Why is Texas high school football so competitive? It all starts with Little League competition. And one of the best youth sports league in Texas is Texas Sports. They have been around since 2017, and some of the best Texas high school football players played in their league. Well over 3,000 kids in their league, and they are still growing. Texas Sports is so competitive that the main reason why teams leave is because they cannot compete. Not only do they have teams all over Texas, they also have teams in Louisiana as well. And as soon as you think the games is over with, oh, no. You cannot sleep on none of the Texas sports teams because they will not give up until the very last play of the game. And that is just like Texas high school football. You tell me the last time you seen a kid catch a football like that. Only in Texas sports will you sit there and look up from your phone from the stands and look down and see a kid making a crazy catch like that. So what do you think? Do football leagues like Texas sports have a big impact on the way high school football is played?
You are now watching Holla TV.
We bring you live action, in-field recording, holla fighting on the field, we running with the kids.
It's your boy Hall of Fame TV with the best in-game highlights, man. Hit your ball up. It's going down 2024. Hall of Fame TV, the best. It's where it's at. Let's get it.
We're live. Texas Sports for a good battle between SED, 7U, Arlington Apaches, 7U. Trying to figure out who's gonna work the change today. Getting everything sorted out. Look like SED will get the ball first. Got the fans rolling in. It's a beautiful day out here, pretty cloudy. Hoping we can dodge the rain so we can get this championship weekend over. Today will determine who will make it to the championship for Texas Sports Spring Tackle. Also going on out here, we got 7-on-7 and Big Man. A lot of good activity going on today. We here for it all. It's gonna be a good day out here for some good football, man. We just sitting back waiting on the signal from the ref so we can get this thing rolling. Shout out to Texas Sports, the owner, Dana. We appreciate you having us out today on this beautiful day. Ready for some good football. And as we wait for these guys to get the change sorted out, we're going to take another quick commercial break. And we'll be right back.
Why is Texas high school football so competitive? It all starts with Little League competition. And one of the best youth sports league in Texas is Texas Sports. They have been around since 2017, and some of the best Texas high school football players played in their league. Well over 3,000 kids in their league, and they are still growing. Texas Sports is so competitive that the main reason why...
And we are back. SED starts to play with a quick dump to the running back, and he's out in space, and he stiff arms. And oh no, that was a good block. That was a good run. About 15 yards. They'll move the chains. SED hand up through the middle. Oh my God. That was a wide open hole. Got about 8 yards.
Half you brothers don't know, never play running back. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about cutting.
Number 3 jogs off the field. SED in the tight formation. They hand it off through the same hole. Oh my God, he's gone. Oh man, that was a good saving tackle. If that tackle didn't come through and make that play, he was going to be gone.
Come on, baby. Come on.
And SED starts the game rolling. Start off with a first down, then an 8-yard, bring it up second and short. Another first down. As they take the signals from the sideline. One man comes in motion. Lines up in a tight set with one man in the backfield. Oh, and the silent count got the defense jumping. And that'll be 5 yards. Encroachment by the defense.
Oh, line. Good job. Good job,
SED looking for the signal. They line up and get set. Quarterback under center, one running back in the backfield. Running back takes it right up the middle. And at this point, SED is just rolling, marching up the field. They'll move the chains again. And you are watching Texas Sports. It's a beautiful Saturday at UHL in DeSoto. As the quarterback hands it off to the slot back. He's wrapped up for a short gain of about 2 yards.
You got some NFL running backs or something. Leave the babies alone. Hey, y'all tempted.
Got a lot of good vendors out here. See the barbecue truck. I seen some hip hop hibachi out here. Uh-oh. Oh my God. He cuts all the way back across the field. And he literally could have just raced the guy to the pylon. Once he got back across the field, it was nothing they could have done.
If y'all was happy with the 7 yards and comeback he gave you, be happy with everything.
And SED is now in the red zone.
Once he get his ass toe off and cut it up, he'll learn.
Looks like they got another first down. They line up in a tight formation. Hand it off to the running back. He's going right. He cuts back in and he's wrapped up. He still moves forward for about 3 more yards before he's brought down. SED moving with a lot of tempo, not very fast paced, But, I mean, they're getting right back on the line. They're not huddling. They're taking their calls from the sideline. And I think it's going to start to tire out that Apache defense. Quarterback drops back to pass. He got a man wide open. He goes down and catches it. An incredible catch. And that will be a touchdown, SED. SED lining up for the conversion, taking the calls from the sideline. Quarterback throws a quick screen. That 7-on-7 game for them boys is working out, but it looks like he'll be too short. That'll remain a 6-0 score. They say these boys at SED, man, they play a lot of spring tackle. Seem like they play one game, but I hear that they don't leave the field on most weekends, man. They stay and play a few games of 7-on-7. And for them to throw a wide open pass for a touchdown and then to run it back and complete the screen, even though it was short, just shows you that 7-on-7 pays off. 7U, 8U, 9U, you start throwing it, they start catching it, you can add it into the tackle game.
Don't let them get nowhere, Jay.
The Apaches are lining up to take their first offensive snap of the game. Direct snap to the quarterback. He bends the corner and he's swallowed up with a hard hit. You didn't hear it as loud as I heard it, but that was actually a pretty hard hit by the running back. By the linebacker. It looks like number 13 for SED. And that'll bring up second down in about 7 yards. Quarterback, another direct snap, straight up the middle. It looks like that play that they're running is like a three-way RPO for the quarterback. It ain't even no P in it. It's just run and which way you want to run. Up the middle, to the left, to the right. But he'll be swallowed up, and that'll bring up third down. Lined up in the 4-3. Apaches lined up in a tight set. Looks like they reverse field, but he'll be swallowed up. And that'll bring up fourth down. And I would think that the way that SED moved the ball on the first drive, it would only be right that they punt that. So in this first quarter, SED marched all the way down the field on their first possession. Scored a touchdown off a pass. Failed to complete they completed the pass, but failed to get the amount of yards needed to get the conversion. Apaches got the ball back, and it was a quick 3-and-out. And we are now taking a pause in the action for an injury timeout, as our injured player has been escorted off the field, but he is walking on his own wheel, so we think he'll be all right. It's number 3 for SED. Whoa, it looks like the Apaches might be going for it. We'll see how this pays off. False start. That'll walk them back 5. And let's see if they decide to go for it again, because they have not got 5 yards yet on this drive. So let's see if they will try it again. I wouldn't. I would not give these boys the ball back right in the red zone. Not the way they went down the field the first time. I at least want to put them back a little bit, but that's just me. And they run a direct snap to the quarterback, and he runs out of bounds. Way too short. Way too short. And that'll bring out the SED offense in the red zone. Well, on the edge of the red zone, but I mean, when you got an offense like this, I mean, you might as well say they in the red zone. They can score from here. Seems like they was missing about 3 members of the chain gang, but those boys is running on now. Again, shout out to Texas Sports on this beautiful Saturday in DeSoto, UHL. 6-0. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left. Oh, as SED will lose yards on the play. Second down, SED lines up in a tight formation. They hand it off left, and he swallowed up. Looked like they had him around the helmet, but he broke loose. And oh my God, somehow managed to get about 7 yards out of that. Looks like he would have been swallowed up for almost a loss. But he was able to manage about 6 or 7 yards on that. And you did see the ref wave off the time. I am a few seconds ahead, so I'm stalling so we can kind of catch up. And now we will have a timeout. We'll take a quick break in the action. You are watching Hall of Fame TV, Texas Sports, Football Saturdays, UHL Championship Weekend.
You are now watching Hall of Fame TV.
We bring you live action.
And we are back. Well, the referee did wind the clock, but then he paused the action again, so we'll see what's going on. SED snaps the ball. Number 8 slices up the middle before he's wrapped up for a gain of about 2, maybe 3. SED hands it off on a slight reverse, and he breaks one tackle, but he is then swallowed up for a gain of about 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and short. SED, he was headed up the middle, but it was clogged up, so he bounced it out left. And it seems like he is able to escape for what might be enough to bring up 1st down. And it does. That'll be first down. Kind of hard to see the yardage where I'm sitting at, so don't judge me. SED snaps it, runs up the middle. Touchdown. SED. And they will take a 12-0 lead. I guess the Arlington Apaches feel like it kind of don't matter where they're going to get the ball, they're going to go down and score. So we're going to use every single down to try to get something going on our end. But they went for it on 4th, turnover on downs. SED came out with a short field and punched it in for a touchdown. And we'll see if they're able to get the conversion. He throws it. And it's complete. Boy, that 7-on-7 is paying off out here today, ain't it? And this is the first half of a 2-half, 16-minute ball game. SED, oh, they went for 2. No, I think they went for 1. I'm not sure. Okay, so I think a pass is 2. I had to kill the mic to get some understanding of what happened down there. And the Apaches are back on offense. 1st down. Take a direct snap. Quarterback will roll out to the right, and he is almost swallowed up, but he was able to break free before he was trip tackled by number 3 for the SED. All right. Arlington Apaches will go in motion. Quarterback lines up under center. He'll hand it off on a reverse. And he slices through, but it looks like it still won't be enough to get the 1st down. It'll bring up 3rd down. About a minute left in the half. Minute 15 left in the half. SED leads 14-0 after completing the pass on the conversion after rushing in for the 2nd touchdown. And there goes the story. SED swarms. They tackled the quarterback who has kept it on about 85% of the snaps today. And that'll bring up 4th down. With about 40 seconds left in the half, we will see if the Apaches will decide to run another play, which it looks like they will. I don't think SED has called a timeout, so I wouldn't be surprised that if they stop them on this play, looks like they're going to probably run it down. I'm going to say if they stop them on this play, I would call a quick timeout and give that explosive offense another chance to retake the field before the end of the half. Oh, quarterback sneaks out to the right. And he was hit hard, but it was enough to bring up the 1st down, but that won't be enough time left. That will be the end of the half. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with you. Thank you for watching Hall of Fame TV, Texas Sports. Excuse me. Before we take that break into action, looks like the Apaches did have a timeout, so they will give them one last play. I don't know if they had a timeout or not. All I know is the referee looked to the sideline and said, one more play, one more play, one more play. So we going to come back on and we going to give y'all one more play before we take a break in action. Apache's got one wide receiver out there. The snap will go over his head, and before he can pick it up, he'll be swallowed up. And that will be the half. We'll be back.
Why is Texas high school football so competitive? It all starts with Little League competition. And one of the best youth sports league in Texas is Texas Sports. They have been around since 2017, and some of the best Texas high school football players played in their league. Well over 3,000 kids in their league, and they are still growing. Texas Sports is so competitive that the main reason why teams leave is because they cannot compete. Not only do they have teams all over Texas, they also have teams in Louisiana as well. And as soon as you think the games is over with, oh, no. You cannot sleep on none of the Texas sports teams because they will not give up until the very last play of the game. And that is just like Texas high school football. You tell me the last time you seen a kid catch a football like that. Only in Texas sports will you sit there and look up from your phone from the stands and look down and see a kid making a crazy catch like that. So what do you think? Do football leagues like Texas sports have a big impact on the way high school football is played?
AJ Sports. Go to ajcustomsports.com, located at 2620 Gus Thomason Road. We have all of your battle gear needs, along with backplates, visors, and more. Don't forget, follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
We are back with about 12 seconds left in the halftime break before we return for our second half of action. As you heard the horns, which means it's time. SED had the ball twice, scored twice, missed the first conversion. They were able to, on the second conversion, complete a pass, which allowed them to make up for the 1 point that they missed on the first conversion to take a 14-0 lead. The Apaches have been struggling to move the ball. Went for it on fourth twice and was denied. Then right before the half, with about 30 seconds left, they started to get a little movement, not too much movement, but wasn't enough to get them in the end zone or nothing like that. So it'll be a 14-0 ball game as the Apaches line up to take their first offensive snap of the second half. You are live with Hall of Fame TV. I'm Mike Riley, National Elite Sports Media. This is the Texas Sports Broadcast, live from UHL on this beautiful Saturday. Good day for some football. And the Apaches quarterback runs, sprints right, but he wasn't gaining no ground, and he'll be swallowed up for a loss of what looks like about 3 or 4 yards. Like I said, it's a little bit hard for me to see the yardage from where I'm sitting at, so don't judge me. Yeah, but the Apaches continue to move the ball in the wrong direction. Apaches are continuously moving backwards on 3rd and forever. Quarterback takes the snap, tries to hand it off on a reverse, and he's just driven back more yards. I mean, I think they went back each play of this drive. I don't think they've gained a single yard. And that will bring down 4th and long. With about 13:50 left in the second half. And they will punt it. And the SED offense will take the field. So the offense is 2 for 2 thus far. 14-0. Let's see if they can, on their third drive, get their third score to take a 3-score lead in this ball game. 13 minutes left in the ball game. SED lines up in the shotgun. He turned his body like he wanted to throw it, and he'll be brought down for a sack. That'll bring up second and about 15. He set his feet like he wanted to throw a quick dump out to the right, but it looks like he didn't see it there, so he pulled the ball back down and wanted to take off, but he was swallowed up by an Arlington Apache. See some of the flag teams starting to take the other fields around UHL. As the running back takes it up the middle. A lot of contact, but he's still moving. And he gets about 13, 14 on the play. Okay, look like they only gave him about 10. They'll bring up third down. Quarterback hands it off to the left side. Running back right up the middle. Uh-oh! Man, he's carrying guys, and they cannot bring him to the ground. They cannot bring him to the ground. Wonderful run. As you hear the SED sideline. As that exciting run will come to an end. 10:45 left in the second half. SED moving. Third possession, looking like they're going to go in for their third score to take the 3-score lead. Hand it off to the running back, and they're going to say if he going to eat, feed him. But that one won't look like the other two. Will be brought down for about a gain of 1. SED taking a play call from the OC. Oh, it'll be a short snap that hits the ground, but the running back picks it up, and he picks it up and manages to get like 5, maybe 6 yards. I mean, it's like their mistakes is working for him. And you that good, it's hard to beat when your mistakes is working for you. Taking hand signals from the offensive coordinator. Quarterback will line up in the shotgun. One running back to his left. He had a guy coming around on a reverse. He dropped the ball, scooped the balls up, and manages to get right on the outside of the goal line. Like I said, that's their second mistake in a row. We do have a flag on the play, though, so we're going to see what that's about. Looks like that'll be on the offense if they'll take a trip backwards. And it looks like we'll repeat third down. I was too excited to tell y'all about what was going on. I had missed the ref calling the flag in the middle of the field, so I wasn't able to get that flag for you. But that will march him back, and it'll be third and long on a blown up play that would have put him right on the outside of the end zone with about 3 yards needed to walk in. He'll bring his left receiver in. Like he brought the flex back into the backfield. So he'll have a 2 split back set. Quarterback lined up in shotgun. Quarterback will drop back to pass. Oh, and the pass will be short. It was right there. The receiver was wide open, but he did not look like he was ready for what he saw coming at him. And that'll bring up 4th and long. And we will see. I mean, SED, I don't see why they wouldn't go for it unless they just want to be a good sport. But Arlington Apaches haven't showed a reason why they would be able to stop SED. And they'll line up tight. They'll reverse it. Feed it to number 6. And what does we have? A touchdown. Touchdown. SED. And like I said, on 4th down, they have not shown that they can stop this offense. And those guys will celebrate in the end zone as SED will take a 20-0 lead. 7 minutes left in the half. It is a running clock. We will regulate the last 2 minutes of the ball game. But, yeah, man, SED came to play. Didn't hear much noise all week, man. I don't think many people thought that the Arlington Apaches would be able to withstand that explosiveness of SED. But they came out here and they balled. And approaching 6 minutes left, it's 20-0 as we line up for the conversion. Quarterback drop back, throws a slant, and it's caught. And it's crazy because it's the same receiver who missed the first pass. 2 plays later, he catches the conversion to take those guys up 22-0. And man, the passing game for SED, I mean, we knew with the running backs that they have that the run game will be explosive as they have been, but the passing game that's been on display today is a little different. But yeah, man, that 7-on-7 is paying off for this group. They looking ready. Like I said, the way those running backs run, man, it's like they have, 10-year-old field vision. I mean, they see the holes, they're able to make the cutbacks, they're able to hit the holes hard and see daylight once they come through the hole. I mean, they're finding daylight in broken plays. That tells you got some good vision. But the Arlington Apaches are back on offense as they will hand it off to the right. Whoa, he has a hole. Man, thank God for number 5, because if number 5 does not make that tackle, or is that, I don't know if that's 5, might be number 9, but if he doesn't make that play, he's gone. And that's why he's the safety, and that's textbook safety skills right there. I'm the last resort. If I don't make the play, we getting scored on. And number 5 decided, I'm going to go make that play. That'll bring up 2nd down for the Apaches. They will try a similar play, but this time to the right, as that one will be swallowed up by number 2 of SED. And these parents are getting excited as it's almost celebration time here in DeSoto, as the SED 7U Wolverines will be heading to the championship. As the defense, man, it really hurts to get hit hard twice on one play. The guy hits you hard, but he don't wrap you up, and then his brother comes in and hits you harder. Man. And that'll bring up 4th down. Arlington Apaches, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the ball game. Looks like Arlington Apaches, if they go for it, they will give SED a chance to stretch the league in this ball game. They've been throwing on the conversion because they get 2 points. So if they did it, if they got the ball back and scored, they would make this a 30-0 ball game if they completed that conversion. So if I was the Apaches, I want to at least, punt it, set them back, and at least try to keep them out the end zone to keep that score from looking like it's going to look here in about 3 minutes. Because I don't see Arlington Apaches being able to convert this 4th down, not from what we've seen thus far. And he will not. He'll be cleaned up by that safety. That safety looked like he flew in and just cleaned up. And with 2 minutes and about 40 seconds left, the SED offense will have another chance. And from what they've shown so far, this is more than enough time for them. They actually got enough time to score And then they're going to take a timeout, try to save as much of that clock as they can. About 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. SED has been dominant thus far. The Arlington Apaches really got no answer for the backfield or the passing game of SED. It was a little different when they were completing those passes right there on the goal line. You know, a quick little dump off. They confused a little bit, but they actually threw a quick slant mid-drive call. And so, you know, okay. And as you see, we got some of the flag players approaching. Because it's a beautiful day at UHL. Nice little breeze. The clouds is out. Ain't too sunny. We ain't got no drizzle yet. So hopefully we can finish this day and the rain gods can keep us dry. SED hands it off to the left. As I said, the last 2 minutes of the ball game will be regulated, so the clock won't continue to run. As SED is driving. Oh, he dropped back to pass, but he was swallowed up, but he broke 2 tackles. Oh my God, oh man. It looked like he was gonna be able to escape, but he slid and took a knee. The defense is already lining up on the 50. They don't think that they'll have to take the field again. We'll have a false start on SED. They'll walk them back 5. We'll repeat third down with about a minute left in regulation of the ball game. 22-0. SED has dominated the game thus far. It's been pretty one-sided as that explosive offense of SED came out the ball today, completing passes, running the ball, the defense swarming all over the field. The Arlington Apaches had a couple of plays that looked like they might break, but the safety, number 5, and the linebacking core of SED refused to let any runners pass that second level. And with that, we are where we stand. About a minute 12 left in the ball game.
You had to play, Lego. You had to chill. You got back there. So all you got to hit it hard.
All right. SED hands the ball off up the middle. They will. SED wants to score. They're hurrying that offense back on the ball with about 55 seconds left in the ball game, 50 seconds left in the ball game, according to the regulation clock. They will hand it off to the left, and he had a lot of sideline, but he decided to cut back, and he'll be swallowed up and brought down and wrapped up. And that'll be turnover on downs. Arlington Apaches will We'll have about 35 seconds left. And the defense who was lined up on the 50 like the ball game was over will have to take the field for the last 28 seconds of the ball game.
Let's go, defense!
But this defense has been pretty dominant. So we've only got one play really until the clock starts running. And I don't think the Arlington Apaches will have the discipline enough after one play to get lined up and get set up to be able to run a second play. So, my opinion, this will be the last play of the game. But these are those plays, man, where your defense, they was just lined up on the 50 like they ready to go to the crib. And then they got to take the field. So this is when you could get caught napping. So let's see if SED can get caught napping. Arlington Apaches can finally get a big play and get to the end zone. They threw it. Oh, and it was almost picked off by SED. And since the pass was incomplete, that will stop the clock. Because the last 2 minutes of the game are regulated. It is not a running clock. That is my bad. I did say it was a running clock, but that is incorrect. So with about 19 seconds left in the ball game, SED on defense. Arlington Apaches with a couple of plays left, maybe. But this ball game is over. Quarterback will take a direct snap. He'll zoom to the right. And he'll bounce out of one tackle, and then he'll be swallowed up. And that is the ball game. SED in a dominant performance against the Arlington Apaches as they win 22-0 and they head to the Texas Sports 7U Spring Tackle Championship. Thank you for watching Hall of Fame TV, Texas Sports. We're out.